Of course, I'm going to do a video with this vehicle. Why wouldn't I? Ah, well, no, not this version, the Ute version. This is going to be steel, it's going to be a ladder, it's going to be steel, front longitudinal, because we're trying to maybe do something a little bit crazy. I want to create an overpowered K car. Double wishbone, sure, why not? You know what, probably actually a solid axle coil on the rear. So somebody said that they wanted me to create the smallest engine possible. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set the year to the newest year, and we're going to go with just under a 300cc is the smallest this can be. Double overhead cam, 4 valves per cylinder, aluminium head. Do we go variable valve lift? Maybe. We want to get this thing to rev as high as possible. Billet steel. No, hold on. This doesn't need to be anything special. I just realized. Oh dear. Oh no. It's a 200cc. Oh, this is horrible. Well, we're going to try our hardest anyway. How much power can we get out of a 200cc? We're going to turn the compression ratio up a bit. We're going to try to turn up the variable valve lift, variable valve timing, turn up quality, turbocharger, ball bearings, set it to race. I don't know what this is going to need to be. Set that to maximum, up the pressure. Oh, goodness gracious. This thing is going to be so bad. Injection, direct injection, per cylinder, race, 100 RON fuel, extra fuel, maximum RPM, increase that quality. Oh, dear God. No cat, no muffler, and raise that quality. 40 kilowatts. It's almost not terrible. But, on the other hand, also quite terrible. Ah, no. Well, upping that does nothing. Oh, no, it can only take 140 Newton meters of torque. Oh, what will I ever do at 49 Newton meters of torque? I reckon we might be able to go with, what was it? Low friction cast. Yes, but it does reduce our available power by 20. Oh, no. Whatever will I do? Turn the boost up? Sure, why not? Something tells me this is going to be a very peaky engine. Oh dear. You know what? Screw it. All right, fine. To be able to use this body, we need to go a bit drastic. So we're going to go fiberglass. There's going to be a space frame. It's going to be just regular steel. Yes. Okay. So now it should be a little bit lighter. Well, that's basically as good as we're ever going to get. 54.9 and 62. Oh no. Baby blue, I like it. Let's give this engine just a smidgen of a listen. Okay, well that sounds really awesome. It really does like to rev too. Because of the low inertia of the pistons and connecting rods and all that kind of stuff, because it's so small, it blitzes up that red line, up to the red line, even though the thing has no power. It just goes. All right, here we go. Time to select the body of our dreams. Oh, that is sexy. The front tires are narrow, rear tires are narrow. That's really? They're narrow? How? Can we make it shorter? Yes, we can. Got to give them extra cabin space, especially since the engine is basically non-existent. So we don't really need a whole lot up here. Sure, why not? There you go. And there you go. Oh, nice. Looks good to me. Got that carbon fiber hood, you know. Save that little bit of extra weight. We are going to go with, I was going to go all drive, but honestly, you don't need it. This could be just a rear wheel drive. A little bit of a beast. We are going to go manual because now we have to save some money because we spent so much on it. We might go a 7-speed to help out with the fact that this thing is such in a really bad way. I don't know what the top speed's going to be. For some reason, it thinks I can have a really high top speed. You know, we're going to save a little bit of weight by adding just a regular old open diff. But they all weigh exactly the same. What the hell? Radial? No, maybe we'll go cross-ply and then some sporty. Nah, radials. Oh yeah, make it a wide, boy. Thick. Come on. There we go. Much better. Carbon fiber wheels? I don't think so. We're just going to go aluminium. Vented on the front. Oh, you know what? Probably only needs to be drums because this thing is going to be so stupidly light. Yeah, and then a drum on the rear saves some price. Fully clad because, duh, why not? Brake airflow? I doubt it's going to need any of that. I think, even though it's a manual, I have used a ute with a column shift. We're going to go a bench seat. Yeah! And then we're gonna make it a sporty bench seat, because that's the thing that exists, apparently. And, I think, basic infotainment. This is still, yeah, I don't know. What am I making? What am I making? I don't know what I'm making. I'm making a vehicle that I would want, except for the fact that I would want a more powerful engine. Hydraulic power steering, ABS? Sure. Probably gonna need that, because this thing is probably gonna lock up like crazy. Then the safety will be basic 10s. Drop that quality down a little bit to save some money. Standard spring, gas monotube, passive, select sport. Nice, and then dump it. I am regretting one decision. Double wishbone. Drop it like it's hot. There we go. Now it's a little bit better stanced. Severe issues with wheel spin with this amount of power? Okay. It reckons 43%. Okay, well, let's get rid of this overdrive for now. Oh dear, 0 to 100 is 13.7 seconds. Oh, this is not great. Oh my god. Really? I can do that? Yes! Oh, thank you, devs. Thank you for, like, allowing something that's just a little bit silly. This is gonna drive me like it's a nightmare, but I want it so bad. Car has severe issues with wheel spin again. Semi-slicks. Nope, that is good for a little over 1% wheel spin. This thing is great. I am actually becoming in love with this car. Do we go full retard?
Never go full retard.
Yep, that's what we're doing. You know it, I know it. Let's just move on. This is basically a Nissan Figaro for the modern day. I don't see any problems here. Now, I know you wouldn't be allowed to have a solid steering wheel like this in a modern day car, but screw it, I think that you'd be able to get away with trying to pack something into a design like this. I reckon that it's not impossible. What we can do, though, is scale it down a little bit, because the steering wheel is designed for no power steering. We're going to make it a bit smaller. This will be under the Suzumabachi brand, well, because, and this is going to be called the Tyke. Not actually sure how to spell Tyke, but that'll be it. And you know what, there is one final touch I need to do. There we go. Finishing touch done. Are we ready? Let's go take this over to BeamNG. This has been one of the quickest builds I think I've ever done, because it lends itself to such awesomeness quite like this. But first, let's have a look at actually some of these stats before we head on. Markets, anything? Nothing, of course. Details. $496,000. Oh dear, well that's all of that engine, but sure. It weighs a little under 700 kilos, which is this many pounds. It can apparently tow more than it weighs at 800 kilos. And its load capacity, we can stick in 236 kilos, which is actually more than a lot of American trucks, which is so confusing. What does automation reckon we can do around the lap? It's under a 3 minute. That's actually pretty astonishing for such a shitbox, honestly. The steering in this thing is going to be a complete nightmare. I reckon the quarter mile is 18 seconds, which is actually not abysmal. There are slower cars, but we're gonna go try it for ourselves. Well, here's our brand new car. What do you guys think? Is it worthy of being a ute? Would you buy it? Would you drive it? I mean, not with this suspension and not with that engine, but yes, I would drive this car. I don't like how the headlights have come out pasty white. That's unpleasant. Yeah, it seems that there's a problem with all clear glass. So I suppose now really the only thing to do is to give it a proper good hard try. Turn her on, give her a go. I think I need to turn my headset up for this. This thing is not very loud. I forgot to put an exhaust on. Bugger. Look at that steering angle. That is hilarious. I love it. Wait, is it set to manual? Wait, what? Why wasn't it changing gears? I think I've broken the game. It doesn't want to change gears on its own. All right, so we have to switch over to realistic to be able to do anything here. All right, let's have a quick check. Oh my God, the lockup was real. Oh no, the collisions are correct, as you can see right there. Oh dear. That is... Sugoi! That is so awesome! Okay, let's give this thing a bit of a tear around this place here. Oh, that's right, yeah, we have to switch manually. Because this game... Oh, it's a drift-based... Well, kinda, but not really. Alright, it needs to be in the correct gear. before I can actually do anything. So what's the braking light? It's got ABS on. Woo! Yes! It's gliding. ABS be damned. ABS had no idea what to do just then. It was like, what are you even on about? What even, brah? Oh dear. Oh god! When it reaches that very peaky power band, that was crazy. Did you guys spot that? All right. Let me just accelerate. Oh! Turn, please. I think the steering is handled adversely. You can see that this thing just gets up into its higher rev band and then ping! Oh dear. Oh no! Oh no, I may have affected the handling adversely. Oh dear. Well, so here's the thing. When you want lots of camber, you're doing it for extra cornering abilities. So I know exactly what we have to do. And of course, that thing to do is to bring it to the automation handling course. Of course, this is where you would go. Where else would you go with such a beast of a car? Okay, we're gonna have to switch over to realistic because this thing doesn't like... Oh, okay, well that was too early of a gear shift. You have to really meter the wheel spin because otherwise you're not getting anywhere. This thing is... Yeah, you either got no power or you're getting wheel spin to hopefully get into the power band itself. There we go, switching at about 11,000 RPM. Woohoo! Hey there. That was a little scary. Oh, dear God. I get the feeling my turning is not particularly fantastic. It's a possibility. If some is good, then more is better. Then how is this thing not eating up this track like a machine? Hey! Oh, this is a nightmare of a car. Oh my God, it's so bad. I think this actually requires a steering wheel to be able to keep this thing in check and to hopefully be able to feather the throttle a lot more. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on, just get traction. Get me down to the next corner. That's all you need to do. Tokyo Drift, baby. Woo! Yes! I like how the steering basically turns the wheels horizontally. Oh God, this thing is a nightmare. It's so bad. All right, down to second gear, down to first gear. Gotta keep it in that power band, baby. Woo! Yeah! Oh, handbrakey, handbrakey. Woo! Yes! Tokyo Drift, baby! Woo! Oh no, gotta watch out. Wow, that was actually a proper drift just then. That's so awesome. You don't... I think I have found my drift car, guys. I spent all that time making those drift cars. Turns out all I needed to do was this. Woo! No, I've gone around. Gotta dump that clutch, get it into the power band, and let it go. Oh God, this thing is so bad. Come on. Yes. Okay. We've got the finish line in our sights. No. No. It's the final corner stuffed us up. Oh. It's that nasty final corner. Finally, it got me. Woo! Yes. Okay. We are done at 244. Is this the worst? It's not the worst. Oh, that's right. The small electric car was the worst. Oh, dear God. Of course, the next natural progression from what we just did was to bring it over to the full race course, because you need to know what a monster like this can do when taken seriously around a racetrack. I do genuinely think if I was to break out the steering wheel... Oh, my God. The turning is so bad. Oh, no. If I was to break out the steering wheel for this, I could probably do a much quicker time. Hold on. Maybe if we let this thing... Yeah, okay. So it needs to bounce off that rev limiter for quite a while before you change gears. Otherwise, what you're actually measuring is just wheel spin. Even though sometimes it may not feel like you're doing the wheel spin, yes, it is very much genuinely doing a buttress load of said wheel spin. All right, can I take this one at full beans? Full beans, guys. Full beans. Nope. Okay. I needed to brake a little bit. Get that weight onto the front tires so it'll turn in a little bit better. Oh. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. Woo! Yes! Has it done with its wheel spin? It might have been done with its wheel spin. Who knows? Oh, God. This thing is just atrocious. I would love to know how it does against the OE, the OG Suzumabachi. Like, because it's really hard to tell. This could be amazing, or it could be terrible compared to that thing. I get the feeling it's going to be just a smidge bit slower. Also, this wing on the rear end, I have a mod, and this is under diffusers, not under wings. So this wing actually does nothing, much like most wings IRL. Oh, god damn it. All right, what can I do around the back corner? It's 100 kilometers an hour slower than what a normal car is around here. But, I mean, it's still doing okay. Probably could have gone even a little bit faster if it had more power. But this is about as much power as I could actually genuinely get out of this engine. Oh, no. Turn. Oh, shit. Turn. Oh, no. The handling is going to be adversely affected now, guys. Oh, come on, get back onto the track. And then, oh, yes, it is. Very wayward. All right, what's our braking point here? Usually an amazing car will start braking at somewhere about here, but like a good car will start braking right here. This one is... Oh, you know what? I forgot to take one thing into consideration. Even though this thing may be able to be quite slow, which will allow you to brake quite late, it has terrible braking capacity. I don't even think I actually fiddled with the brakes. I think what I did was I set up the brakes and then left it as is. Oh no, I locked up. Don't lock up anymore. Turn. Damn it. Don't turn that much. Oh, yes. Come on, turn. Yes, okay. This thing really doesn't like to change gears, does it? But that's fine. We're coming up to the final few corners. We just went through Adams, and now it's time to go through Cossacks and Lambs, and we will be done. Don't ask me why it's called Lamb's Hope. That is a weird name for a corner, but devs will be devs. All right, coming up for Cossacks. Try not to... Oh, no. Are we going to get... Oh, okay. Yeah, we had to handbrake there. Otherwise, we'd be completely boned. We have to go into first gear to be able to get up this hill in this 2.02, well, basically a 200cc motorbike engine in here with, I mean, I reckon it's even worse than a motorbike engine. Damn it, I tried to drift off. But, oh no, we've stalled. Engine on, go. Make it to the end. We're at 4 minutes. Oh, I didn't realize. Yes. Next gear, 4 minutes 16. All right, this is the worst car in the world. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This car will be up on the automation, the official BeamNG server on, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.